Well, hello everyone and welcome back. So we are getting ready for the Nebraska State Fair, and Macy, my eldest, is clipping on her doe right now that she's bringing, and this morning is going about how you would expect for me by myself with 5 children trying to get ready to go somewhere tomorrow. We can't find half the supplies that we need, and it's already hot and everybody's in a mood. The goat's in a mood, I'm in a mood, the kids are in a mood, so it's going well. Tell them what you're doing, Mace.
I'm clipping my goat.
You're clipping your goat. What part of the goat are you clipping?
The stomach.
The stomach? What are you trying to accomplish?
Make her not fuzzy.
Make her not fuzzy? Smoother lines out a little bit? Oh, get her, scrub her.
Would you quit? It doesn't come out.
Are you loading the trailer?
No.
No. Are you going to the goat show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn up.
It looks like you're loading the trailer. In here? You want help?
No.
Oh, you're gonna do it. Okay. Well, I was gonna help you.
You left these by the chickens. Here's your bubbles.
Oh.
Dad.
Find a big Ziploc bag for me.
Hey, Dad.
Look at you over there. You ready to go to a goat show? Yeah?
No, she said no. She said no.
She said no. Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta double check we didn't lose the pin in the yard. Are you sure? Let's double check so we don't get there.
Just leave her.
The clip.
Okay, it's there. Yeah, go.
No, not the
Okay, move the fan, B. They're coming in with the stand. Move the fan. Move the fan. Okay.
Okay, now we set it up there.
Good job. You back there? Jeez, Macy.
What?
We also tested this morning. Tomorrow, so we'll pack your bag tonight with mine, okay? Is this what you wanna wear?
Mommy, I have.
Well, hold on, you and I will leave tomorrow, okay? And you, me, Brooklyn and Bailey, no, stop. Recording? No, Bailey, stop, I mean it, stop.
That.
Okay, we will take this with us tomorrow, okay? Here, go hang that up on in the dining room.
Stop making faces. My mom's funny.
See you tomorrow. Bye, babies.
Okay, go jump in, buddy. Go jump in.
If you are a continental large fowl exhibitor, specifically with our Welsumers and our Polish,
Hold on.
Nolan, Coranda,
We
if
said
you
it, my
are
grandpa.
here, if you could come up
We'll
to
go
the
up there
ring.
in a second, okay?
We've got a
Let's
couple
watch
of questions
Macy
for
and
you
my wife.
about some waterfowl trying to locate. So Nolan, Coranda, if you are here, if you could make your way, or a representative of the family, make your way up here to answer a couple of questions for us. Nothing is wrong, we're just trying to locate a bird.
It comes down to two birds for me, the Cochin and the Silky. Both of them are high quality individuals. Both of them have great type to them. One of them's a little slicker in condition today. Cochin's going to be your champion feather leg. Silky will be reserved. Congratulations, ladies.
junior showman. Walking in the ring now, junior class number 2.
Class 44 is spring break, wedding, March 2024. 3 entries today in class 44.
Does a nice job. Young man with a paint nose there gets a little lazy up there with her head. We need to rock her neck back in her a little bit. That makes her elevate all the way through to her front end and elevates her chest forward there. Young lady next to you just got to get a broke and get a little relaxed with her standing and get deep leg placement right. You have a nice
Buffalo County. He was trying to tell my from Wheeler County. Megan Huntsman from Perkins County. Couple ribbon winners including Jefferson County, Emma Wallenberg from Gage County, and Jackson Stitt from Seward County.
Okay. Loop her around, Mace.
And then instead of pulling on it and trying to brace. You've got 200% G2 guy and 2 individuals do a really good job on chain. I'd like for you to elevate the bronze a little bit. Put your hand underneath your chin and make your necks come up out of it and lift a little better. Because we're getting big and immature and your chest boards are falling out of it a little bit because that's just where they're at in the stage of their life. We can do a few things to change that balance and the projection on the side. Young lady is good.
Our second group of registered doe yearlings is set to enter the ring. This will be class 2. After this class, there'll be the selection of your champion registered ABGA yearlings. Here's your results coming out of class 1. Second purple will go to Jackson Luby from Seward County. And first purple is to Parker Benish from Douglas Sarpy County.
Don't move.
Another very nice class prospects, and I think it'll be interesting to kind of watch them mature and grow. I'm very comfortable with our top tier again in terms of the structure and the type of really nice additions to his first stage of life, and yet has some real body to him. This race has got a lot more lean body to him. He's really good for his hip. He's really good on his feet, legs, sits out and walks out. What a beautiful balance to it that has a lot of prospect to it. The pack is set. It's actually a bit more attractive weight to his neck.
In our second class, we come out here, we have 3 individuals out here. We're going to start the class with a young man, start the ladies paint over here. You talk about elements from the side. She's a tall shoulder, long neck one here, that her body lays into her right. She's better and rounder in terms of her full rib and transitions into the lower half of her skeleton into her flank. Then you rotate right back up to the top side and stay her from hooks to pins, and she's extremely square. When we put her into motion, she's the truest in terms of her structure. She stays true coming out on her blade and stays good and collected in terms of her hop. When we put her to go, a nice one to win. Big stout one. We love the size, we love the length, we love the performance in this doe. We love the breed character in terms of true goat breed. Her head shape is ideal there. We appreciate that. Her substance and her structure has to come to play here. Her length of hip's good. Like a change, just getting a little past Ryan. Her blade's coming out in her there. Wants to get a little plainer and softer all the way through. Like to make her strengthen just a skosh in terms of the rear pasture. But a big high performing doe that winds up in second. The other paint doe that comes in next year, we like her length. We like her shape when we get right on top of her. She's big loined and big ended, but as we study her from the side, she wants to be a little unkelter out of her balance there. Gets a little off in terms of her top and wants to roll out of her bend. She's not as flexible as the other two that stand up in front over there, but a nice little set of yearling does out here. Congratulations to them.
Chin up, guys.
We pick our division winner out here, our yearlings out of it, and we've got our 2 winners on this side, and the young lady and the young man are doing a nice job. A little different type out here, both quality projects out here, and the kids have done a nice job with them there. Feet and legs, length of body, structural correctness comes into play, and we still have to have body shape to them. We have to have functionality to them, and both of these do that. Take the difference out of it, one's a little bolder, one's a little rounder, one's a little more elegant through her front end. She's got better breed type and character up through her head and ear. Until their young lady that won the second class will be your champion here. We'll roll right in to pick a reserve here. Congratulations to her. Our second one comes into the play, and we talk this one as being really stout and opened up and broody and got a tremendous amount of value to her and expression all the way through of what true boar goats are like. Even you go way back and we're overall champion out here in the purebred ABGA deal. We've got a nice set of goats out here with an even greater set of kids. We're going to evaluate them in the process here. And there's quality all the way through. Our numbers weren't big, but they were steady. You can see some differences out of here. All of them are sound and they're functional built kind of animals, and you appreciate that. There's one in terms of her balance, her extra rib, her extra length and dimension in terms of feet, leg, and squareness. When we put her into motion, she's got to win, and that's the young lady that won with the yearling out here. Congratulations to her. She has your champion.
All right.
We bring back the reserve in that division, and the race gets a little closer, but we really got to study.
Length of body is good on it. Neither of those steers in relation to the
Overall selection in terms of our own total doe show, we're going to pick 5 out here out of the deal, and I mean all this transpires right on top of each other. and there's no need to talk a lot about the goats. You've heard me give my spiel about them. You've heard what I think out of them. It's been a while since the purebreds have showed. That was the first thing this morning. The high percentage ABGA goats are nice. They're designed for what they are. And that one in this equation is a good doe, and she's sound and she's functional. Big stout featured one that was reserved, and a real pretty made one that was third overall. Then we rolled right in for our doe kids. They're more beautiful, they're more exotic in terms of their build. And what I like out of the deal, our champion in the overall doe show will be the doe kids. So put your hands together, give that young lady a big round of applause. We'll roll right into that next one there. I'm telling you, these things are good. She's your reserve champion. Congratulations to that young man. We'll roll right next. The young lady that was third is third overall in the doe show. Congratulations to her. Young lady, you're fourth overall.
Leadership and citizenship, and exhibition by recognizing youth striving to improve in their livestock project knowledge and leadership. The program recognizes members of excellence across all 4-H livestock project areas, including beef, sheep, meat goat, swine, dairy cattle, dairy goat, rabbit, and poultry. The Livestock Achievement Program requires 4-H members to plan for and report on a broad range of age-appropriate and project-related educational, leadership, and citizenship accomplishments.
So for each level, the Livestock Achievement Program provides a list of accomplishments from which 4-H members choose their goals. Each accomplishment is worth a specific number of points. Juniors ages 8 to 10 encouraged to complete their project, set goals, and complete project record. Intermediates age 11 to 13 must complete 100 points worth of activities and a project record to achieve the distinction of Intermediate Member of Excellence. Seniors ages 14 to 18 must complete 150 points worth of activities and a project record to achieve the distinction of Senior Member of Excellence. Youth completing these materials are for their designated species receive Member of Excellence designations in their age division and project area.
Starting off in the junior division, when I call your name, please step forward and wave. Casey Myers, Saunders County, meat goat.
Wyatt Myers, Saunders County, meat goat. The 2025 Nebraska State Fair 4th overall breeding doe is exhibited by Macy Meyer from Saunders County. His 10-year-old is a child of Brandon and Shannon. This is trying to attend and breed my doe for January Kids so that I can show her kids at next year's State Fair. My long-term goal is to be my start for my own herd, ABGA registered does, and his winning champion registered breeding doe is some of her future goals. The 2025.
Well, guys, it is Wednesday after the State Fair. This Sunday we have somebody bringing 3 of their does. From our county fair. They were also at state. Gonna stick them in with Rocco, our new buck, to get bred. Our 6 mature does. If you haven't been here in a while, we sold way down when the local market for registered it's kind of tanked. So we culled out some older does, sold some animals off to just a core. There's Rocco there. He's still a young guy. But anyway, we're going to pull our 6 does out of here, and we're going to move them over here to the pen in front of the kidding shed. We're still not that great at breaking our goats. We're getting better. The kids are, as they age, they're getting better at knowing their showmanship. Again, we show chain, we show ABGA style. We don't brace or anything like that, which is clearly always going to be our downfall, as you saw in the overall selection, jackpots, county fairs, all those. If you're into this, you know that that animal has been bred specifically to fit that niche. I'm going to call it a niche because they're not necessarily animals that are, your commercial producer is raising a different type of animal to put on weight quick. It's a style, and most of your livestock judges, that's the style they're trained to and they watch and they're looking for. So we're always probably going to struggle unless we have a phenomenal animal like we used to have from Emmy, or maybe when Ice was little, something like that, that kind of cross that line or blur that line a little bit. But anyway, we're always going to struggle to break past a good registered animal to compete in the overall breeding. So that's kind of what you saw there. That's where we landed. We landed 4th overall. And then, yeah, so now it's breeding time. So, like I said, these girls are going to get moved over to this pen that I'm cleaning, which is, you know, in front of the kidding shed. Kind of mowed it down last night. We had some trees fall over in one of the storms, so I'm getting that stuff cut up. We've got 2 little porta huts in here that the wind kind of rearranged. I'll get those situated. Macy wants to start getting the kidding shed cleaned up, which is good that we do that early, because it seems like we're always kind of pushing the limit when babies are coming, which we had no real luck last year. We lost the first group of babies. They were all tangled up as triplets and things like that. We had a water baby, so we ended up with no kids last year, only having a few bred does, and a couple of them went unbred. So, but Macy wants to get in here to clean this up. There's actually 2 pigs in here. Hold on. The kids did not pick up the stuff like they told me they did. But there's 2 pigs in here temporarily, kind of rooting things around. We inherited these pigs. These are from Altman Show Pigs. Just a couple piglets that were donated for a Douglas County Fair petting zoo. So they're getting fed out. Got to do a lot of work in here. But yeah, as you saw at the end of the video, Macy's excited to get her doe bred, get these other girls bred, and have some babies here again. So we got to clean all this up, getting everything knocked down, mowed up, trimmed up, resituated. Pigs will get moved to the other side. When Rocco gets done, I got to kind of refashion that little garden shed that we've always used for the bucks over here. The wind and storms, we're going to try to make it last another season. The wind, it's got it looking a little slanty. There's some giant hailstone holes in the roof, so hopefully those are only through 1 layer of that roof. So we'll just patch that up and get him some shelter for the winter. But yeah, so that was the state fair. We will try to, as you saw, we're also doing chickens. This is the 2nd year that kids are doing chickens. That's going to continue to progress. We learned a lot of things about physical showmanship, like at the table. So that just showed us that the kids were practicing their interview style-esque showmanship, but that's clearly only half of it when you get to someplace like state and physically showing off your animal. So yeah, so that's something else to practice, because we actually have show chickens in the far shed over here. So yeah, we're going to be culling out a few of our chickens that maybe fell a little lower on the ranks or weren't top couple quality for showing, because they're not going into our layers right now. So yeah, that's the end of our state fair adventure. Give me a little bit and I will try to put together some clips from the county fair. So these are obviously out of order by about 3 or 4 weeks. But we'll get those put up for you. They did broadcast that online, so I'll see if I can clip some overhead style camera views of that and get that organized for you. So with that, we will check in with you later.